Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you the Dromida Backbone. Before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you for stopping in and taking a look at my video. Now in front of you here is the Dromida Backbone. If you've been around for a little while, you might remember this model as the Helion Rock Rider. It is basically a rebranding and re-release of that model. This is the controller that is included. This is that same little funny controller that comes with a lot of the entry-level Horizon vehicles. And you might remember this from one of my other videos from the Losi Mini B and some of the comments I had about the Expo that exists in this steering. And I still stand by those comments. But for such an entry-level price of this model, you can't really complain too much about this controller. The tire diameter of this model is about 5 inches, and the overall length is 12 3/4. The suspension flex in this model is about 5.5 inches, which isn't so bad considering this is an independent front suspension. This model does feature an aluminum rear shock, a front plastic shock. Both of these shock bodies are threaded for adjustable ride height. This model does feature a rear sway bar for added stability, and as I mentioned, it is a solid rear axle and the independent front suspension. The model comes with very basic brushed motor and speed controller as well as a servo, and it does come with a nickel metal hydride 1800 milliamp 7.2 volt battery. Looking at the front end here, you can get a better look at those plastic shocks as well as the aluminum turnbuckles and steel drive shafts. Now these are dog bone style and not the CVA that you would see in a higher end model. The outdrive cups are also metal in this model. Looking at the rear end, you get a good look at that rear axle, which has a pretty decent scale. It is the same metal drive shafts and metal drivetrain components as the front end. Looking at the underside of the model, you can see the aluminum chassis that they have installed. The Helion version did have a plastic chassis, so this is a great improvement over that model. It does have a plastic rear drive shaft. They've done a great job with the scaling of this model. The interior is a vacuum formed plastic with molded helmets, and that spare tire on the rear is functional, so it could be used as an actual spare. Now with all the spec stuff out of the way, let me give you the guided tour. Well guys, I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at the Dromida Backbone. This model is available only at Hobbytown stores, and at the time of filming it's about $200, so you can see what a great value this is for an entry-level model. If you've learned anything of value here or benefited from this video in any way, consider giving me a thumbs up, a subscription, and don't forget to hit that bell. I mention this in all of my videos. If you don't hit that bell, you're not getting notified of new content, so go back and do that for all of your subscriptions. Well, that'll wrap it up for this time, and I hope to see you in the next one.